from Ellie and I, just because you don't know exactly what it is 100%, what you want to do or where you're trying to go, don't let that hold you back, because everybody has been there. I'm back in that boat again, and it's okay. Good morning. I am just waiting for Josh. My parents got in last night, and so Josh and I are still, it's about 7:30, and we are going to get ready and head out to the dusty butt. Ellie. Hi, princess. Everybody meet Ellie. Yeah. A lot of breath. So I thought I actually lost this. I film our vlogs on the Pixel 3. Google actually gifted it to me like a few months back, and I use it because the quality is amazing for picture and video. But I thought I lost it, so I was running around trying to find it to film. But I got it. Today's vlog, we are going to be talking to you guys about building your empire as a developer, or really, whatever it is that you are just desiring to be. But I know a majority of you guys are developers. That is Josh's background and my background. And one of the things that I wanted to stress, because it's something that I'm going through right now, since my previous company just officially closes, or it closes the end of this week, and now I'm sort of transitioning into what I want to do and the next empire that I want to build. And one of those things is really defining what it is that drives you and what type of empire you want to build. For me, I am not motivated by money.
This is a Schrute buck. When you have done something good, you will receive 1 Schrute buck.
So not being motivated by money, I'm motivated by, building something that's going to withstand the test of time, and it's going to impact people. I'm generally driven by helping others, which is why I usually gravitate towards teaching or tutorials, things like that. And right now, since money is what pays the bills and we have to continue to grow, I've opened the door to freelancing right now until I decide what I want to do. And so that's kind of one of the things I wanted to say, is that if you don't know what it is that you want to do, or you don't know what type of empire you want to build, little Ellie, still work. Don't stop working, because you are still going to be utilizing your skill sets every single day, and you figure out more stuff the more you do. I'm always building and creating and designing and thinking and processing every single day. Even though I don't know the big end goal yet, I'm not going to let that cloudiness or that fogginess stop me from continuing to progress forward in some fashion. From Ellie and I, just because you don't know exactly what it is 100%, what you want to do or where you're trying to go, don't let that hold you back, because everybody has been there. I'm back in that boat again, and it's okay. You're not alone. Just don't give up, and don't quit doing things, and don't quit putting yourself out there for new opportunities. Look at how cute she is. This is baby Ellie. You guys maybe have seen her before. Hi. Yeah. Oh no. She really wants to come hang out, but I'm going for a run. Yeah, look at her. Isn't she so precious? She's just a teeny little thing. I think Ellie weighs, what do you weigh, 4 pounds, 3 pounds? Something? She's little. She's a teacup Yorkie. No, she's not mine. She's my sister's. My family's in town visiting, so we get to hang out with the pups. Say bye, Ellie.
Okay, back to the code corner. My computer is currently turned off because we're about to go to dinner. One of my thoughts on building your empire as a developer is when you're thinking about what empire you want to build, there's really two approaches you can go as a software developer. Or three, actually. So you can go completely services, that's your freelance, or you're starting an agency where you're essentially selling your time for money, or you can build a product. And a product is something that you can scale and you sell and people essentially have access for it. They're both things you can do as a developer, or you can do a hybrid of the two. Generally, I think it's best long term if you end up settling on one and really focusing on that and growing it. But if you need to take on freelance work early, which is what we do in our business to help fund the product development, because sometimes that takes time and you don't have any revenue from that yet, that's fine. But I would say identify what you want to do. Do you want to do agency work? And maybe you don't have a really good or amazing idea that you're passionate about, so the agency route is perfect. Or maybe you really want to build your empire and you have this idea that's been in your head for years and you want to build that as a software product or business. Identify what you want to do, because that's going to determine a lot about your approach and how you're going to build your business. Hope that helps.
And we took a little break from last night and we are back this morning talking about different ways to build your empire, whatever that looks like, as a developer. And Josh, of course, has a bunch of little tidbits for you.
So last night I touched on deciding what business you want to be. Well, also you want to figure out what type of business literally you want to be. So based on what country you're in, if you're in the US, you have a couple different options, but you actually want to have some form of corporation in between you and your clients if you're doing a service-based company or if you're selling a software product. And that's simply just for a lot of reasons, tax reasons, but also to protect yourself against liability. If you have, for instance, a limited liability company in between you and your clients and they get really upset or aggressive or mad, they can actually come after you, but they can only come after the business. They can't come after you personally. They can't try and take your home, your car, or stuff out of your family's mouth. So actually establish a business in between you and your customers. And one step you could go even farther. We use a company called Hiscox, and it's an insurance company for freelancers. It protects you against lawsuits, failed projects. It's literally just insurance for anything that could happen to you in your business to protect us even further. We always try and do an amazing work, but you just never know what could happen, so you want to be protected. So I would look into forming an actual entity, a business entity to protect yourself, and also, depending on what work you're doing, look into business insurance.
All right, so back to what we were talking about. Just because you don't know what it is that you are trying to build, or you don't really know what your exact path is, nobody does, nobody, as well as anybody can plan or outline exactly what they want to do or exactly each goal or each step of the process. It usually never happens that way. Maybe it has. Let me know in the comments if it's
not been my experience.
If it's gone perfect for you, but it hasn't for me and it hasn't for Josh. So we speak from our own experience, and we just can't stress enough. Just keep going, keep trying new things, keep building, keep creating, keep talking with people, sharing your ideas and getting input right away. That's always something that's really helpful.
Oh, for sure.
And also all the legalese stuff that Josh was talking about, setting up an actual entity so you yourself are personally liable in case somebody tries to come after you or come after your company, based on, work or contracts. And then, of course, the insurance part of it, that's really, really smart. I do know that Josh, they had insurance because some companies wouldn't actually work with us if we didn't have insurance. So that's something to keep in mind too, especially if you are overseas and you're trying to do work here in the US. That is something that we've seen a lot of. If you're like an agency, not necessarily freelancing, but you're trying to get more clients from an agency perspective, you actually need to have insurance on your company. So that was super good tidbits from Josh on that. But we are going to end today's vlog because we actually got to start today's vlog. My parents are in town, and so we took the night off and hung out with them. We hope you guys understand.
Get a bunch of seafood.
It was a lot of fun. But if you guys like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to our channel below.
Thank you. See ya.